Alright, sup nerds. In this question, they're asking for the most economical state assignment that optimizes the output given a state table. So the keyword here is output. So normally we would have the steps in this order, but because they're asking for output, you want to remember this magic number 231. And you're just going to put 2, 3, 1 here. So that means that step 3 that now becomes step 1, and step 1 now becomes step 2, and step 2 becomes step 3. That's all that means. So we're going to do step 1 first, or step 3 first. So it says states which have the same output for a given input should be given adjacent assignments. So the reason why I put these here, that way you don't have to memorize the steps in different orders. You just have to memorize it one way, and then you just remember the number, and you put it next to it, and you just know both ways now. Okay, so step 1, so we look at the output. So this and this here, Z has 0 and a 0, so those correspond with A and E. So for step 1 now, I'm going to put A, comma E. And then for my 1s now, I have B, C, and D. So I'm going to put B, C, and D. Now step 2 says states which are, or actually step 2 is now step 1. So states which have the same next state for a given input should be given adjacent assignments. So now I look and I say, okay, so B and B and D, those correspond with A and B and C and D for when x equals 0. So I'm going to put AB here. I'm going to put CD here. That's for when x equals 0. Now I look when x equals 1, which next states are like shared with the present state. So here I have C and C, and then that's it. So now I have A and B again. So I can rewrite this as 2 times AB, which means AB repeats itself twice, and then I have CD. Now for step 3, I look at this step right here. So states which are the next states for a given state should be given adjacent assignments. So I'm just going to write my next states for each present state. So I have for my present state A, I have BC, then I have BC again for state B, then I have DE, and then DA, and CD. So BC repeats itself twice, so I'm going to put BC 2 times, and then DE, and then DA, and then CD. Now I go draw my K-map to get my numbers for my state assignments. So here's my K-map. I'm going to have Q1, Q2, and Q3. Here's 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, and then 0 and a 1. Okay, so now I have to start with step 1 first. So A and E and B, C, D are my priority. So I have AE here, and then I have B, C, D. The only way I can group B, C, D together is if I have a don't care right here. So now I'm going to look at my next step. I have AB, which I already have covered. CD is not covered, so I'm going to have to find a way where I can manipulate my K-map so that C and D are covered. So I can do it where, let's try, so I have AE and then B, C, D, and then I need A and B, so B, C, and D. This would be my don't care. So B, C, D is covered, A and E is covered, A and B is covered, C and D is covered, A and B again. Okay, this looks good. So A and E is covered, right? So I have AE right here, B, C, D is right here, and then I have AB, which is right here, and then C and D. Now I have BC. BC is covered as well. So, or let's look at the one where I minimized so many. So BC So now I need DE and DA and CD's covered. So can I get DE and DA together? What if I just shifted over everything and I put don't cares? Let's see what happens. So this process is a trial and error. You're not going to get the right answer right away. If you do, then I guess you're a god. I don't know. So here's 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. I'm just going to rewrite it. It's Q1, Q2, Q3. So my mentality was to just shift over everything, a column. Let's see, if I put, no, that still won't work. If I put I want to put a don't care. Well, actually, yeah, so now I can get DA, right? No, I can't get DA, because if I group like this, yeah, that won't work. That won't do anything for me. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can get DA and DE. I have CD. So yeah, sometimes you might not get everything, sometimes you will. If you can group everything, just let me know. But yeah, that's how you do this problem. And then now, let's just say going off of this table, so this rest of these will be don't cares. So I'll have A would be 0, 0, 0, B would be 0, 1, 0, C would be 0, 1, 1, D would be 1, 1, 1, and then E would be 0, 0, 1. You can also do it in a way where you draw your K-map like this. Sometimes you might get better results doing it like this, where you have this is your 0, 1, that'll be your Q1, then you have Q2 and Q3 right here, and then you would have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0 here. And then you would just put in the letters. So like, for example, just real quick, I don't know, I'm just doing this randomly. So I have AE in the first step, and then B, C, and D. I'm gonna put this as my don't care so I can group B, C, D together. And then I needed, which ones? I needed AD. Actually, oh no, I still can't do that. I wanted to flip these around and put D here and B here. But then I would sacrifice my AB grouping, which is priority because it's in step 2. So yeah, if you get an answer for this, just let me know.